Hi, Mohsin.
Hi.
Okay, so thank you so much for agreeing to do this video testimonial. So you were part of the January group program, and we officially started working together in January, but I think the onboarding call was in December, and This is for your 7-year-old daughter. So do you want to describe what was she like before the program?
Yeah, sure. Like before joining the program, my daughter, she was not speaking at all. She wouldn't engage anything with us, and she was not potty trained. She was having issues, and most of the time, everyone what the, what the doctor said was she is autistic, and that's the reason she behaves this way. So we were not given much options, like how I was just trying to look out for the options where I can reduce all these things for her. I can improve her understanding, whatever we're talking, if she can understand and if she can convey the same, like how she is feeling to me, then probably I was looking for those kinds of options. And yeah, before joining the program, she wouldn't interact anything with us. She would play to herself. She would, uh, I remember, she would just sing the nursery rhymes to herself. Like whenever we want to talk to her, she wouldn't talk, but she would just recite the rhymes. Um, and I remember when she used to get angry, she would just sing some song, "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star," with a very sad tone. That's what I remember. Uh, Whenever she sings that, then I would understand that she is a bit sad about something, and then we would try to understand what made her sad. But it was very difficult for us.
I also remember you saying she had no eye contact.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, she had no eye contact at all, and then also no real functional words or language. Also, a lot of stimming and tiptoe walking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She did not had that eye contact. Like even if we are talking to her, she wouldn't. She wouldn't see at us. She would be staring something else. The eye contact was not there. A lot of stimming going on. uh, I don't know what excited her a lot, but she had a lot of stimming issues. Toe walking was one of the main things which we noticed. Like when she was really excited, she would just hop on her toes for long hours.
For
She
hours, she
uh,
tiptoe.
like she would be just jumping on her toes for some
Mm.
time. um and probably that's the reason she would like to jump on the trampoline for longer long time, whenever I took her to the park. um yeah.
I also remember you and your wife saying that she'd also laughed to herself quite a lot, especially at night.
Yeah, this was especially during the night times. There were times in the night when everyone was sleeping. She would wake up in the night around morning 4 o'clock time, and then she would be laughing out loudly, uh, due to which my other kids were being
Yeah.
disturbed sleeps, and then we would come, um, just try to calm her down. And there were some times when she would wake up at 4 o'clock, and then around 7 o'clock she would again be going back to sleep. She was having school at around 8:30. Then again we would let her sleep for half an hour, 1 hour, and then we would let her go to school. But that was a difficult time when she was not sleeping, and she would have that laughing issues.
And also she had like chronic constipation, and she was taking Movicol and Senna as a prescription, right?
Yeah, she had developed some constipation, like the last year, I think,
Was
during March, during February or March, I believe.
Yeah.
um, and we were given, like, I approached the GP, and we were given the option to go with Senna.
Yeah.
uh, and I think there was other thing, other as well. More we call
Yeah.
as, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the exact names, but we used it, but that did not really help much. And rather, what we noticed was it had damaged her teeth because of the, I don't know, lactose content in it. Her teeth were like totally um, black in color.
Oh no.
And then I think once we stopped that, then we saw an improvement in her, like teeth colors were restored.
Okay. Well, that sounds quite bad. That I actually don't remember you saying that about her teeth, just that she had constipation and that you were prescribed that from the GP. Can I ask, like, why did you choose to work with me?
Like, to be honest, I was actually looking for options, like, because I had tried my hand everywhere, because I've been to the GP, I've been to the NHS, and I tried various options, like what kind of support I can get so that I can help my daughter um, to improve her understanding, or the way she wants to convey me what she wants.
Mm.
But to be honest, I did not get any help much. And then I was looking for options, and that's where in one of the advertisement channels, I saw that outside of NHS, someone is talking about autism.
Yeah.
And I noticed that flyer, and then I actually joined your webinar. I just wanted to understand what it is about, and I went through it. I attended the webinar. Then during the webinar, I noticed that you already have a book published already for that. And then immediately after the webinar, I bought that book. I started reading. When I say I, it is not just me and my wife. Both
Yeah.
we actually spent a lot of time going through that book. Even prior to joining the program, we started going through the book, understanding. Okay, we whatever is being written here actually makes sense, because all these are, because we did not know, like, what are the toxins, what are the minerals going in, uh, what is causing her hyperactivity, like stimming issues and everything. Why is it causing? Then we understood, like, there are a lot of things which are being discussed in this book.
Yeah.
And that's where we decided that we wanted to go to your program, and later on, like, we spoke to you and then joined this program immediately.
Yeah, so we started working together officially in January,
Yeah.
but well, after our onboarding call in December, so after you joined the program in January, we made a plan for your 7-year-old daughter, and then we spoke again 6 weeks later. And I remember your wife was in the call, and she was like, "For the first time ever, I know what my daughter's voice sounds like."
Yeah,
Do you remember that moment?
that was a special moment for us, because you know we were all hearing a lot of things, like, because she was just reciting the nursery rhymes all the time. We were hearing her voice, but something coming out of her mouth outside of the TV, is that's what we have noticed here. And her mom was very excited about that, because she really liked the way my daughter responded. And
Yeah.
um, that made her really happy about that. And yeah.
I actually remember within the first few months of working together, you said her hand flapping had gone down a lot. And whenever she is tiptoeing, walking now, because our understanding of language had increased so much, if you say to her, stop tiptoe walking, she'd stop. So you guys were happy with that as well?
Yeah, yeah. Same. When I joined the program, and we were going through the, like, we were working and working on, um, like, how we are. Sorry, just out of my words.
That's
Uh,
okay.
so when we started the program, and we were going through all the steps that you defined in your book, and we were working on that. Um, as part of that, we were giving the supplements. The first and foremost thing that I noticed in her was The night sleep was good enough because she would go to bed on time, and only in the morning when we wake her up, she would wake up. And because that was the main thing, where she was actually, the other kids were getting disturbed because of her laughing during the night times. The other thing was the stimming, like tiptoe walking.
Yeah.
I believe like she had developed a sense of that, because when we said uh, stop walking on the tiptoes, then she would listen to us and
Yeah.
she would walk normally.
Yeah.
And yeah, we notice these things, and even with the flapping of hands as well.
Yeah.
Um, Whenever she's excited, she would flap her hands normally, but then when we say, can you please stop it, then she would listen to us. And at times, whenever we talk, then she would carefully look at our lips, because we are moving our lips. She
Yeah.
would notice, okay, when they are moving their lips, the voice is coming out.
Yeah.
She would keep on gazing at my lips. I don't know if that made any sense to her, but she would look at my lips whenever I'm talking to her, and then she would try to understand what I'm doing,
So
what I'm.
she went from you talking at her and she was all in her own world to now she's actually engaged and she
Exactly.
wants to talk to you and listen to you.
Yeah,
So that was all within a few months.
yeah. Within the few months, within the first, I believe, 2 months, I believe, we have noticed that she had improved a lot, I would say, because all her issues were drastically reducing. That's what I noticed in the first 2 months.
That's so good. So the goals that you had for her was to start communicating her needs and like speaking sentences, decrease her hand flapping and tiptoe walking, which she does when she's excited, and increase her engagement generally, potty train her outside the home, and to stop laughing when she's tired like she currently does. So like how did she meet these goals? Has she met these goals? What would you say?
I would say definitely she has met most of the goals, apart from the potty training outside, because I know it looks weird, or at least weird to be believed, because she goes to the potty only when, uh, if she wants to go to the pool, then she would go grab her diaper. And
Yeah.
I'm just looking for that. The day when she leaves the diaper, that would be good enough, because only that one is pending. But otherwise, I believe everything she has drastic shown tremendous improvement. And the most important thing was uh, the way of communication.
Yeah.
Uh, she is trying to communicate at the moment. She is trying to tell me what she wants. So I'm really happy about that.
How does she do that?
Yeah, if she wants anything, she comes to me, grabs my hand, mostly with her mom, I would say, grabs her finger, takes her, and then if we don't move and we say, oh, okay, what do you want now?
Mm.
You want anything? Then she would not immediately respond, but when we say, I want, then she goes, okay, I want cookie, I want something else. So that way she is trying to tell me. And at times when she is sad, we notice, like, we go and ask her, what do you want, why are you sad? And she goes, I am sad. That's it. So I know, like, why she is sad. Then I would take her, grab her, comfort her. Then
Mm.
she would be like very happy again. She would start jumping around. So I think the way of communication has definitely improved, and now I can actually listen to her, what she is trying to say. I can understand what she is trying to tell me.
Yeah.
So both ways, it is like very improvement, I would say.
So from like in December, she would only speak random nursery rhymes and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to herself and never and not on demand either.
Yeah,
To now she's saying, I want cookie, I want apple, I am sad within about 6 months.
yeah, within 6 months. And not just this, and I have noticed, like, at times at home we run Bollywood songs on YouTube.
Yeah.
I have noticed that she is picking that so quickly. She when the TV is turned off, she would sing it to herself.
Oh, that's
We are
nice.
like really shocked. How are you picking those words? The long sentences, and she like she knows the tune, everything. She's picking that out really.
She seems happier as well, because
Yeah,
whenever you brought her onto the screen, she went from like not acknowledging anything to now she's waving. She's saying hi to me, and she just seems happier.
she is really. Even because I have calls with my family members, and whenever we are talking on video, I will show to her, and she would properly give a proper eye contact, waving to them, everything.
Oh,
Even if we say assalamu alaikum, she
yeah.
goes, yeah, assalamu alaikum. She,
Oh.
she she clearly talks that one now.
So the goal of increasing her engagement has
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely increase. Yeah, yeah.
Also, I remember you saying that she's doing like well at school now, like now, because now she has the understanding, they're now teaching her like ABC and like reading and writing now and her numbers.
Yeah. See, at in her school at the moment, her curriculum, the way it is going on, they are teaching her the alphabets, the numbers. She has improved a lot because she would read all the alphabets now.
She can read the alphabet now.
She can read all the alphabets, all the and she can write as well.
Wow, that's a hard skill. She can write the alphabet.
Is writing them down, and also the numbers she knows until 20. So
Oh wow, mashallah.
go from 1 to 20. So
So she's improved a lot, a
has
lot.
improved a lot, and this her teachers are really happy about that because they find it easier to teach her now. uh,
Um,
Whenever they try to teach her anything, then she is so carefully listening to them,
yeah.
and she understands them, and she's very quick to pick up things now.
It's because now she has the engagement and
Yeah,
now she has the focus.
yeah.
And she's now sleeping the whole night as well.
She is sleeping the whole night, and I think that's she has improved a lot. I would say in all aspects. I would say.
That's good, mashallah. And how did we get that improvement for her? What kind of things did we do together in those 6 months to get that great result for your daughter?
Uh, it's all about following the steps you have defined in your book, and the program we followed, each and everything.
Yeah.
Um, Giving her the right supplements, giving her the right food, uh, right from the water as well, because we have changed the water due to the content in it. We know like we need to have that filter, water filter at home.
Yeah.
Changing that water, changing food habits, um, everything. I think everything mixed together has definitely helped her
So it's like we did so many steps and then we kind of just built on the progress each time.
each time. Yes,
Do
definitely.
you think there was one step that gave a bigger transformation than the others?
Uh, I wouldn't say that, because at every step I have seen that she had made some or the other progress. And one important step was about toxins, release of the toxins, which we noticed that uh, with that kind of food which we are giving, we can actually see the toxins coming out.
I
And
remember that now. That was actually a shock. So when we did her gut detox,
yeah,
you messaged me and said you found a piece of metal in her nappy.
yeah, that's what I was actually shocked to see that, because we did not believe that earlier, like there would be any toxins that to irons in our body. But when we actually saw that, then we realized, okay, there are so many things which are going on in our body, and
Yeah.
following a proper diet for her, then only we can achieve everything for her.
So that was actually when we did a 2-week gut detox and a 2-week liver detox.
Yeah,
I remember you saying it was giant, smelly, disgusting poos, and then you found that piece of metal in it.
exactly. During the gut detox, I think during the first week itself we noticed that.
Yeah.
uh, uh, it was always smelly poos during that time.
Yeah.
um, because everything was much done during the gut detox. I think in the liver detox we did not notice much difference. But yeah, because all the toxins are already gone during the gut detox, we did not notice much during the liver.
Some people say the liver detox works better than the gut detox. Some
Okay.
people say that the gut detox works better than liver detox. So it depends on the child.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that for your daughter, they both improved her a lot,
True
and
that.
she's had this massive transformation in 6 months.
Yeah.
So how did you find me to work with? Because you were part of the group program, and one of the common questions I get is, if I'm in a group program, will you give me that one-on-one individual attention? How is that possible? Do you think I responded to you? Do you think I knew you? Do you think I knew your daughter? Like, how was
Uh,
it with that? How did you find the group program?
I found see the group program initially when I was joining, I was also skeptical about that. Would there be much attention given to me,
Yeah,
or daughter actually? Uh, but then when I actually interacted with you, then we got to know like how you're working, how you're responding to everything. Whatever we had, whatever issues we had, we were just texting you and you would respond immediately, like even if it is not immediately, at least within an hour or so you would just get back to us,
yeah,
give us the detailed information about what needs to be done, how it needs to be done. You would just give us all the information. And I think that was very, very important, because when you're going into a group program and you want to get a proper response from everyone, if you are supporting that, then I think that was a much helpful thing.
yeah. A lot of people say the group program is better because the support and community of the group doing it with each other. Did you find that as well?
Um, I think yeah, that was useful as well, because I noticed from other parents as well how they are going about. Are there any other issues they are seeing apart from this, or are there any new things coming up? It would be always good to know, like if there are any issues prior happening. Then if that same repeats with my daughter, I think that would be helpful for me to understand. Like, okay, this is because of this, and I can actually talk to you, and then you can help me out in that way. So I think that was very helpful. And also knowing other parents as well, how they are working on
Yeah.
the, you know.
And one of the things I get parents saying to me is that I finally give them an explanation for their child's behavior. So, like in the 6 month program, it's quite rare for it has happened. Like, obviously, it does happen, but it's quite rare for it to be like a straight line journey, because we're talking about humans, we're talking about children. It's usually like up and down a little bit, but then gradually over the 6 7 months, all the parents see a general decrease in all of their symptoms, and they meet, like, they're on the way to meeting all their goals, or they've met all their goals, or they're on the way to meeting all their goals. So, but one feedback I get quite a lot is that when they go to like the teacher or they go to the NHS and they say, why is my daughter stimming, or why is she laughing at night? Are they not sleeping? Why is it that they're stimming all day and all night? And they're just told that's just part of their autism. Or like, why was she fine before and now she suddenly got worse? And I always come back with, okay, I will give a proper explanation based on, like, what you told me, what I know has happened. I will always give a proper scientific understanding so that you understand your daughter's autism better and how her symptoms are. But when they go to another person, like another, say, NHS professional or something, they will never get that understanding. Do you think you understand your daughter's autism a lot better now, and autism in general, after
No,
doing this
definitely,
program?
definitely. I would say now I understand a lot. I understand like why she is being in a certain way. If
Yeah,
something is not right, then I would understand. Okay, something has gone wrong, and I would try to understand what made her this thing
yeah,
change. And overall, autism, I've learned a lot now, I would say, because after going through your book and also referring to some of the online material which we tried to research, then I got to know a lot of things. Okay, because prior to this, I never knew the word autism. I didn't know. Only when my daughter was diagnosed with that, then I got to know, okay, there is something called as autism, because prior
yeah,
to that, I did not knew it. The feedback you received from the other parents, that sometimes at the schools or the NHS, they would say why is she behaving differently if they ask. For me, what I personally feel is like I was asked if something different was noticed from my daughter, um, then I would be get questioned about did she had proper sleep because she is behaving differently today. And
Yeah.
then I would try to answer, okay, she had sleep, she had this much amount of sleep, and then everything. Um, because from the doctors, I did not get any much help, to be honest. Um, all they said was like because of her autism, these are the things which we will notice, and
Yeah.
that's what I,
They
that's
just give you a list of symptoms. They don't tell you how you can, they don't even tell you that it's possible to decrease the severity of her symptoms.
exactly.
Yeah.
Wouldn't discuss much about why it happened, what is the cause of it. Um, don't get much information from the doctors, anything. It's only like after joining the program and when you were giving us proper explanation of why that would have happened and what we can do in that situation.
Yeah.
That's when I got to understand, okay, proper explanation is being given.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
And it makes sense
Yeah,
with what you've seen.
definitely made sense because whatever you said, it's not just I blindly followed it, because whenever you gave me something new, I would
Mm.
try to do a bit of research on that, and
Mm.
that is how I used it. And I would also see if there are any side effects or something like that. Then at times I think I've messaged you directly about some of the things. Okay, this looks like for an adult, or this looks like for this one. Can we use it? So uh, I've done a bit of things. I wouldn't directly like blindly just follow everything. I would just do a bit of research on my side as well. But yeah, you were always helpful. You would give proper explanation, detailing everything, every minor detail. You would do that.
That's good. And the program, like the business is called Autism Brain Empowerment. So the goal was to give all the parents all of the tools that they need to help their child for the whole of their lives, so that you're not dependent on me. So do you think that's been achieved? Like you now, because you've got such a great understanding of autism now, and you know all the tools, and you've got a better understanding of why her symptoms increase, why they've decreased, how you can help her like keep improving. Do you feel like it's met that empowerment goal?
See, now because I know everything, almost most of the things I know now.
Yeah.
We have followed everything on the program. Now I'm understand it much better now. If I see any bit of discrepancy in her behavior or anything, then I would know like what to do now, and how to do that, because I've learned that a lot now. And I'm pretty happy about that. So that would be helpful going forward for the rest of, like, in the future, how it would behave. I know like how to react in that situation.
Also, I'm really happy that she went from no words, really, just some like random nursery rhymes, to now she's speaking in sentences
Yeah.
and communicating her needs and writing ABC properly and 1 2 3 properly. That's really big turnaround, mashallah.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that's big change which which we have seen.
That's good, mashallah. Okay, so this might be an easy question, but do you recommend this program for other parents?
Definitely, I would say definitely, because uh, what I have seen uh, has definitely changed my daughter's way of learning or anything. My understanding about my daughter understanding me, everything has improved. So I would definitely recommend your program to the other parents, because I know a lot of parents have been still searching for answers about how to react to their kids or their children's needs. So I would definitely recommend your program.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm so happy for your 7-year-old daughter, and really happy for your whole family as well. And like so many things that your wife in particular said in these when we're working together in 6 months just really touched me. And seeing the progress that your daughter made really rapidly, and like it was you both were like a pleasure to work with.
Thank you, Teva. You are always available for us. So
Good.